All right. Go get it, nation. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time here on Monday the 12th. We are getting ramped up for another episode of Discipline. Everybody's going to get loose here, get warmed up, get stretched, get ready. We got about 5 minutes as everybody is taking their seats and getting their water, getting their coffee, choking down the rest of their breakfast, whatever it is. We're going to take the next 4.5, 5 minutes to ease into the morning. Reminder, we are live streaming here on Facebook Live, LinkedIn Live, and YouTube Live, and also simulcasting on Clubhouse. If you are listening on Clubhouse, which I see Craig Acock is in the room, thank you so much. Just a reminder to mute your microphone, and you can stick around, and we can have a real healthy chat in the post-game show on Clubhouse once the live stream is over. If you are joining us on the live stream here for Discipline and you're taking your seats, please let me know you are here. Give me a little comment there. Put your name in there. We'll give you the requisite shout out, and a big thank you for joining us here on the live stream. Just to review, it's Monday the 12th. We've got about 3.5 minutes as everybody gets fired up here. Abraham Negron, what is up, my brother? Frank Lopes, thank you for joining us on Clubhouse for the simulcast. If just a reminder to mute your microphone. We will be opening up the doors for discussion on the post-game show once the live stream is over on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Elaine is here. Hello, darling. Thank you for joining us. Robert Rhodes, my main man. Xenia Gallagher has joined us. Dr. NVR, thank you. Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining us. A new name here on LinkedIn. We've got about 3 minutes here as we do the warm-up act for Discipline here on Monday. John McBride has joined us, the best PA announcer in Philadelphia. Thank you so much. If you are joining us on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, or YouTube Live, I encourage you to say hello in the comments. Say hello to the other members in Go Get It Nation. We will give you the fist bump and the shout out. If you are checking us out on Clubhouse for the simulcast of the live stream, just a reminder to please mute your microphone until after the live stream is over. We will immediately be going to the Discipline post-game show on Clubhouse where you can ask me anything about marketing, motivation, social media, branding, content generation, entrepreneurship, and more. What more could you ask for? Anthony Palmini, good morning. Thank you for joining us as you're taking your seat here. We've got about another 2 minutes until we get into the festivities for today. If you are joining us, just a reminder, I'll keep hammering this. If you are here on LinkedIn, if you are here on Facebook, Mike Lynch, getting up early. Thanks, brother. Thank you for joining us. You're on LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube Live. Say hello in the comments. Tap that share button. Let everyone know you are joining in the fun and spreading the Go Get It gospel. Grant Patrizio is here. What's up, Grant? Thank you for joining us, brother. If you are listening in on Clubhouse to the simulcast of the live stream, thank you very much. I see Frank, Craig, and Norman are in the room. Just a reminder to mute your microphones. And we will open up the floor for discussion on the post-game show following at 9 o'clock, 9-ish. We'll see how long the live stream goes. It generally goes about a half hour. We got about a minute to go until we get crack-a-lacking. That's right. Elaine says G. Rant. That's right, is in the house. My man Grant. It was really cool talking to Abraham Negron over the weekend. It was a whole lot of fun. Appreciate that. Well, last call here, guys, to get your requisite shout outs, your requisite fist bumps. If you are joining us on the live stream, Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, jump on the comments. Let everybody know you are here. I want to give you a shout out. I am excited. I am fired up. I'm full of energy this morning. I'm ready to kick some serious tail this week. Want to get you guys fired up too. And if you are listening to Clubhouse, to the simulcast of the live stream, thank you so much. And just a reminder to mute your microphones, and we will open up the discussion for the post-game show. So we got about 10, 15 seconds here. There will be another opportunity to get some more shout outs after we give the little intro to the show. So jump on, let us know you're here. It is, we're now at that magical 5-minute point in the show. Molly, thank you for joining us on Clubhouse, listening into the live stream. If you can just mute your microphone until after the live stream is over, then you can join us for the post-game show where we open up the microphones. And Heather Foster is joining us here on Clubhouse too. Thank you so much. So, hey, let's get rocking, guys. It's time. John Grimes has joined us here on the live stream. It is Monday. It is April 12th. Let's dive right in to your weekly dose of discipline. This is episode 14. 14. Holy mackerel. And we are simulcasting on Facebook Live. We are simulcasting on LinkedIn Live, YouTube Live, and you're listening to the live stream on Clubhouse. Just a reminder to mute your microphones and stick around on Clubhouse for the Discipline post-game show where you can ask me anything about marketing, motivation, social media, branding, content generation, entrepreneurship, and more. It's town hall style. If you want to get a lecture, go back to school and sit in front of a professor. If you want to have a discussion, come hang out with me on Clubhouse and we'll talk it up real good for you. In case you're new to the show, in case you haven't seen a piece of my content here and there, which is be kind of unbelievable, but nevertheless, let me remind you, my name is Corey Dissin, a.k.a. the undisputed heavyweight champion of content, a.k.a. your marketing and business coach, a.k.a. the owner of the Dissin design team, and a.k.a. the guy that has your back. Discipline is brought to you by these guys right here, Corey's Business Bodyguard, your virtual team ready to knock out those administrative tasks that you find time-consuming, energy-draining, or just plain frickin' miserable. Reach out to Corey's Business Bodyguard and we'll hook you up with a virtual assistant to take care of all that stuff for you. Many in Go Get It Nation are enjoying the benefits. So, guys, discipline is your alarm clock to get ready to rock. We are sounding your alarm to go get motivated. We are sounding your alarm to go get some positivity. We are sounding your alarm to check your ego at the door. It's not welcome. I'm carding, and if you got one, you ain't getting in. Check your ego at the door and be held accountable. We are sounding your alarm to go get fired up, get pumped up, and prepared to conquer whatever challenges lie ahead. And we're sounding your alarm to go get tried and true tips, tools, and techniques you can collect and apply as you go throughout the week. And last but not least, we're sounding your alarm to rinse and repeat so you can reap the rewards. Now, reap those rewards because, say it along with me, guys, when you've been watching this show, you ought to know what's coming next. Discipline is about diet, how we feed our bodies and our minds. Keep it going. Follow the bouncing ball. Discipline is about documenting how we organize and keep track of our daily schedules and marketing. And discipline is about continuing to drop one knowledge bomb after another, one brick, one building block, so you can stack and attack them to achieve your goals. And as we pursue that, we're talking about the unpopular, the boring tasks and routines that get undervalued and overlooked. The little things that we demand you must do relentlessly and do ridiculously well over a sustained period of time. Now, as I promised, I figured I'd jump back on and we'll deliver a couple of more shout outs. We'll see who has joined us here. Sir Hamilton Newton. It is a great morning, Sir Hamilton. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Please wish Sir Hamilton Newton. And I will also say that he got one hell of a birthday present today, that he just signed a radio station to do some promo voice work. Congratulations. Proud of you, my friend. What a hell of a birthday gift, let me tell you. Brad Storm is in the house. Rob Morera. Get more with Morera. There is a walking, talking success story. Just got his bike all tricked out with the ape hangers, and big Harley guy as I used to be. Love seeing that bike. Good for you. Rob, good to see you. Thank you for joining us on the show. Happy to deliver more shout outs here. There will be plenty more opportunities where you'll get a chance to interact on the live stream and submit your comments. Get ready, strap in, they're coming. But, in the meantime, just a reminder, we're on LinkedIn Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and we're simulcasting here on Clubhouse. If you're on Clubhouse, just a reminder to mute your microphones. But if you're watching on the live stream, I want you to hit that share button. Let folks know you are enjoying the show. If you're on Clubhouse, ping someone to jump in that room with you. Let's get the party started here, shall we? All right. Let's get on with the show here. Number one, let's talk about bing, 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 diet. How are you feeding your body and your mind, guys? You guys taking care of the first H, the hydration, your water. Clubhouse, you can't see me, but you might hear me take a big old swig of the water. That's so good, man. It's bottle number 2 so far this morning. Are you making your healthy eating choices? Are we down in the Fruit Loops and the Eggo waffles and the maple syrup, or are we getting good stuff? We getting the some protein, a couple of eggs, some non-fat cottage cheese, maybe a little Greek yogurt. You're mixing in some fruit, some vegetables. Let us know what is on the menu this morning. How are you feeding the machine? So Heather Foster, thank you for joining us here on the live stream. I know you were on Clubhouse and now you're here. I appreciate you taking part in both venues. But let us know what's on the diet. We getting our water in? We getting our healthy breakfast in this morning? Let everybody know it's important. If you're going to feed your furnace, if you're going to be putting that coal in the furnace, it's got to be stuff that's going to make your engine burn for a long time consistently. You don't want to have sugar crashes, caffeine crashes. You want to make sure to have good stuff. We talked about H, hydration, H, healthy eating choices. How about H, hitting the gym? Are you guys hitting the gym? You getting your exercise in? If your area is maybe shut down or gyms are closed or whatever, are you getting a walk? You going for a jog? Are you doing some yoga, some Zumba? You got a personal trainer you pipe in via Zoom. What are you doing to get your body in good shape? Rob Moreira is drinking his 64 ounces of water. Robert Rose is digging the fruit. Good job. Grant is chia, almond butter, quinoa, kale, carrot breakfast drinks with a fruit juice base. Yes, Grant, I love that, man. David Inahosa jumped on following his workout. That's a great reason to be late, David. Rob Moreira's got kickboxing tonight. Another cool thing about Rob Moreira you need to know is he just hit the 70 pounds lost milestone. 70 pounds. Imagine carrying around a 70-pound weight. Well, this man did that for a few years, and now it's gone. He is healthy. He is vibrant. He is kicking ass in his career. Don't think that those two things are not related. Good for you, brother. Abraham Negron's got his water, scrambled eggs and veggies, toast and almond butter. Almond butter is the bomb. That's a good breakfast for you, my friend. Sir Hamilton Newton is doing his wheatgrass, super greens, and beet juice. That's awesome. It also helps when Sir Hamilton's mom-in-law has a nutrition store. I think I'm going up to Reading to go shopping with you, Sir Hamilton. And he's got an appointment with himself at the gym at 11:30 a.m. Are you booking that appointment with yourself to get into the gym? Abraham Negron is running, and he's doing rubber cables and kettlebells. Love that, man. Love it, love it, love it. That is awesome. Make sure to book that appointment with yourself to get into the gym. I was in there this weekend. I'm trying to lead by example. Did anybody see the video I put out about shrugging off negativity? If you haven't seen that, jump on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and you could see what I mean. John McBride has got yoga at 6:30 tonight, and that is really cool. Rob Moreira says it's 100% related, his weight loss and his career success. And he says success breeds success in all forms of your life. Can't be scared to work, and his VO career already shows that he's not. Grant Patrizio, he's got a 4-mile walk and a short barbell circuit. I mean, God, you guys are killing it. You're crushing it. You guys are showing that you have discipline. I love it. Thank you. Congratulations to you. That is so cool. So we talked about feeding your body with good hydration, good eating choices. You're getting in motion. How are you feeding your head? What's on the reading list for you guys today? David Pittman, he worked out. He has wrapped up his workout and he's finishing his first big jug of water. And I don't know why I couldn't read that. I guess I'm trying to talk too fast. But good for you, David. That is awesome. How are you guys helping to feed your head? What's on the reading list? What are you doing to get 1% better? Now, as you guys are telling me what's on your reading list, I want to share a story with you because we're going to we're talking about diet, right? We're talking about documenting. We're talking about dropping knowledge on discipline, all these D's. We're going to deviate for a moment. And in the spirit of feeding your head with healthy stuff, okay? I'm going to call an audible. In the rarest of occasions where I actually had the time and the patience to sit in front of the TV, I was fortunate yesterday to have caught a show that will change your life if you watch it. Trust me when I tell you, I don't sit down in front of the TV often. And when I do, it's got to be for a very particular reason. The show that I watched was the premiere of the Freddie Freeman story on E60 on ESPN. Now, admittedly, I had selfish reasons for tuning in. I grew up in Atlanta. I've been an Atlanta Braves fan for over 40 years. However, after watching the show, the benefits far outweighed the motives, and I realized how relevant the show was to the discipline mission. Okay? Even if you're not a baseball fan, or if you are a baseball fan, but you hate the Braves for whatever the reason, maybe it's because they're so good. But I still implore you to watch this. It premiered yesterday. They're probably going to show it over and over again. It might have hit the internet by now. Go find the Freddie Freeman story on E60 on ESPN. It's not your typical sports, this is your life documentary. I implore you to watch this. With all of the challenges that you face in your life and your career, you're going to learn a lot about family, resilience, and overcoming adversity. And I can assure you that you will have no choice after watching this show than to recalibrate your priorities. Believe me when I tell you, and you might get a little misty too. This guy was damn near choked up, I can tell you right now. But you must watch that show. E60, the Freddie Freeman story. You want to feed your head with good stuff. You want to feed your head that says, hey, maybe what I'm going through ain't so bad and I can survive. That's the show to watch. Now, that being said, our next D is document. Are you staying committed to the power of the pen? Are you using this awesome 10-cent tool to further your career? I don't want you tapping everything into your iPhone or your tablet or to your iCal or whatever the hell all that crap is. Pick up a pen, match it up with his little partner, a piece of paper, scribble words and notes and sentences, cross things off, and watch what happens, how productive you become in your day. Whether that's a meeting, document it. A virtual coffee, document it. Phone calls, document them. Zooms, document them. Webinars, document them. You got a coaching session, document it. Don't impress me with your memory. Write it the hell down. You got marketing tasks, document them and be specific. Don't give yourself the out to say, I'm going to do some marketing from 10:15 to 10:30. Break it down. I'm going to do LinkedIn for 5 minutes. I'm going to make 5 phone calls. I'm going to write 3 thank you notes. I'm going to follow up with 2 people on LinkedIn and send them voice messages. Be specific. Write it down, knock it out, cross it out. That's what documenting is all about. How do you like that little rhyme? Okay. Maybe I'm in the wrong career. Let me know what exciting things you have scheduled. I want to know what's up. I want to know what's on your plate. I'm going to tell you what I have going on this week. Like I said, we don't just talk the talk here on discipline. We walk the walk. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to lead by example. Now, listen up. Today, After the live stream, we're going to be doing the post-game show on Clubhouse. Then I got my calls. I got a Dean Turner from Virtual Physical Therapists, Leo Paul, and Mr. Grant Patrizio. And don't forget, it's Mondays around 10 o'clock. Tune in to the VO Big Dog, Jim Cooper. He's going to drop his next episode of The Hydrant. His guest is Michelle Cobb. If you don't know who Michelle Cobb is, and you're a voiceover talent, and you have an interest in doing audiobooks, Michelle Cobb is the executive director of the Audio Publishers Association. It's a great guest. So probably a lot for you to glean by watching that episode. And this evening, 6 o'clock Eastern time, I have the privilege to talk marketing and branding with a group hosted by the one and only Mark Preston. If you don't know who Mark is, shame on you, but he is a voiceover coach, and he is also the founder of the huge voiceover community Facebook group. So I have an opportunity to address some of his followers later today on Zoom. That's going to be really fun. Tomorrow, I have calls with Robert Jonathan, John Grimes, and Deb DeVries. And if you want to find out how bad messaging might be costing you money, talk a lot about, what do I write in an email? What do I put on my website? What do I post on social media? If you want to know if your messaging sucks, and if it does suck, why it's costing you money, you need to watch my next guest on Ringside, Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, where we are going to be welcoming the message fixer himself. He is known as the message fixer, Ashley Bright. Watch that episode, 3 o'clock Eastern on Ringside. Wednesday, got calls with a company called Gamer Metrics. Lots of exciting things coming on with that client. Hamilton Newton, Alan Winter, Craig Acock, and Brett Barber from OTG Baby. That should be a lot of fun. And Thursday, I get to hang out with the author of 7MS, the 7-minute setup, Mr. Frank Lopes. How cool is that? So we have reached that point in the show where we're going to drop some knowledge, okay? Let's drop a little knowledge here. Let's give you something that you can put in your hip pocket and take with you, another tool to throw into the toolbox to help further your career, another daily activity brick or a building block that you can learn how to stack and attack to achieve your goals. Now, how did we do last week with getting your docs and your deductions done for your 2020 taxes? I know I had a couple conversations with some folks that hadn't entered in anything in their online accounting programs at all for the year. They didn't have receipts for things. You guys got to get buttoned up. You don't have a business if you don't have your books buttoned up. You have a really fancy hobby. Get your taxes in order. The deadlines have been extended to May 17th. Take advantage of that time and get your taxes in order. But in addition, so we know you're doing your 5 LinkedIn invites per day, your 5 follows on Instagram, your 5 friend requests on Facebook, 5 Twitter follows every day, your 5 cold emails every day, and your 5 LinkedIn comments per day. Today, I want you to double check your LinkedIn account, and I want you to see if you have a LinkedIn custom URL. Now, if you're already on board to Go Get It Express officially, you and I have discussed this, and chances are you've checked that box with me already. But if you're not officially on board and you're catching me for the first time, or you've been following me and you're not a client, if you need a refresher, or if you're just not sure if you have one, what am I even talking about? I want you to flip me a comment right now on the live stream, and I will send you 9 simple steps to create your custom URL on LinkedIn. Okay? If you haven't developed a custom URL for LinkedIn, drop me a comment right now and say, I want a LinkedIn custom URL. If you want a LinkedIn custom URL, following the show, I will send you step-by-step instructions on how to create that, okay? Let me know what you think. So, that's it, guys. That's what we have for you today. You made it through episode 14 of Discipline. If you want to see any of the previous episodes, you can check out the whole catalog on the media page of my website. You just scroll down a skosh, and all of them are right there. Click, watch, listen. A reminder that this week's episode was brought to you by Corey's Business Bodyguard. If you want to enjoy some shameless plugging and sponsor a future episode, reach out to me for details. I hope you're going to join me next week. I'm going to be there to hold you accountable, get you motivated, keep you informed, and of course, I'm going to get your back, right? Stick around on Clubhouse for the Discipline postgame show. We're going to be transitioning over there shortly, where you can ask me anything about marketing, motivation, social media, branding, content generation, entrepreneurship, and more. Let's see if anybody wants the Robert Rhodes wants the custom URL. Brad Storm wants the custom URL. If anybody else wants it, shoot me a comment. If I don't give you a shout out now in the comments because of the delay there, I will check the comments following the show and make sure that you get your 9 steps to create a custom URL. John Duffin, I appreciate you so much. I see that you put that comment in there. Thank you so much. So, hey, Tom Aglio, my man, marketing genius that he is. He's joining us, and it is the best way to start the week. I thank you for being a part of Go Get It Nation. I thank all of you guys for sticking with me here on the show. We're about 26 minutes in. John McBride, we're going to get you the custom URL instruction. Absolutely. Molly and Nick hanging out in Clubhouse. Stand by. We're going to be jumping on for the post-game show shortly. Do a last call here. Who wants the LinkedIn custom URL instructions? Drop me a comment. I will send it to you. It's 100% free. It's easy to do. Step by step, I'm going to show you what to do. Pop it in the comments. I'll get it over to you. So whether I check out your comments later in the day, I'll get you that custom URL. Whether we see you, Tom, I got you. It's coming to you, brother. Tom Aglio is going to get those instructions. I'm ready to roll on over to Clubhouse for the post-game show. I would encourage you all to, if you're on Clubhouse, spend a few extra minutes. Like I said, we're going to talk about all things marketing, branding, social media, entrepreneurship. Jump in there and we can chat for a little bit. Whether I see you on the post-game show on Clubhouse or we talk again on the Discipline live stream next week, I want you guys to go slay it, go have a great week, and go get it.